Hello, welcome back to another week of us in the house, self-isolation and all that. So we just want to drop in just some different ideas that we've had, some different tips to get through quarantine. Some people call them COVID hacks, but we're just really talking about things that we found to do. We definitely put on some quarantine pounds, but we are trying to exercise a little bit more. I've taken the month of May. I've downloaded a 30-day sort of app. It's sort of like a challenge app, and that will allow me to complete different challenges every day and to hopefully try and lose some of them quarantine pounds by the end of it.
For me, it will be trying to get out walking. I'm not doing as much as what I should be, or maybe what I've done previously, but just trying to get out walking. One day I'll be in great form and know, right, let's get out, and another day I just don't want to, so I'll not go out, I'll just stay home. And I like going out when there's no one about, so definitely if you're a wee bit wary of being around people, try and get out first thing in the morning, or quite, maybe 8 or 9 o'clock at night. It's a lot quieter then.
It's good to say that I'm still working. Holly is on furlough and Charlie at the minute is just loving life. He doesn't really know what's happening. He went to Disneyland about 5 weeks ago and hasn't been in school since, so it's been fun. We just came back from holiday and we were kind of straight into this life that everybody else just unfortunately found themselves in.
For Charlie, just trying to keep him sane and getting him out in the back garden. He's lucky he was bought a climbing frame and a swing for his birthday, so we throw him out in the back garden and he runs about mad. So that's definitely something that keeps him sane, because it's really hard for him. He's not seen friends for maybe 7-8 weeks now, so that's quite hard for him. So we want to try and just a wee bit of stability for him and a wee bit of normality, with all the craziness that's going on.
So we just take it, as everyone keeps saying, one day at a time.
And again as well, I think when you're having a hard day, have your people or your person that you can go to and just be like, I'm really having a hard day here, and that person's going to listen to you and isn't going to give you advice or anything like that, but it's just going to be a listening ear. And also as well, be that person when you're having a good day and your friend's having a hard day, or your family, just be the person who's listening. They might not want advice, they might just want you just to sit there and be still and listen to them on the phone or on FaceTime. So that's just things that's keeping me going a wee bit. Me and him will try and do a wee walk in the afternoon, just under 2 miles, but that's more to get him sleeping at night. But even having that time with him is quite nice. I always remember before lockdown, really from when I went back to work until now, every Sunday night I would be like, I should have spent more time with Charlie, should have done more with him. And now I've been given this opportunity, so it's just to try and spend as much time as I can with him and doing me things that he likes, even if it's not something that I love doing, like playing with Play-Doh or drawing, just not my type of thing, but it's stuff he loves. So that's why probably them types of activities is what I'm doing more than things maybe I want to do by myself, but I'm just making sure he's happy and what we're doing is enjoyable for him.
We love our food, we love planning, and then we'll obviously check in with our parents to make sure they get what they need and what they want as well. But yeah, there's a lot of food planning and things that we still I think we maybe think we're still on holiday mode, but we're certainly trying to cut back on a lot of stuff. But again, a lot of planning goes into food. We don't really want to be going out if we don't need to be, so if we can get everything done in one shop, that's great, and we definitely do that. So for us, getting the food organised is always good fun. I've been certainly enjoying the barbecue outside, as I normally do. If you've been catching up on any of my Instagram stories, you'll be able to see the burgers that I've been making. Just having some fun, really. You need to have a little bit of crazy in the middle of this crazy to kind of cancel all the crazy out. You like the Zoom bingo and the Zoom quizzes, sorry.
Love a good quiz.
Sorry, Michael. Michael Baxter, the local quiz legend. Holly loves his quizzes. There's on like a Friday or Saturday night, I think, if I'm out. There's a family quiz on a Saturday night, Michael's quiz on a Friday night. If I'm out working at the office, if I'm doing the video editing for Sunday, I'll come back in and Holly will be doing that. That's what you like, don't you?
I think even when a friend or family member puts that on, some nights you just don't feel like it, and that's okay. But when you're up for when you're up to join the quiz, that just means so much. And anyone who is doing that, that's really appreciated, because that'll maybe take an hour to 3 hours out of a really long day. So if you are the type of person who enjoys a wee quiz or a bingo, definitely get them going, just to help people get through this time. The days are really long, especially for people who are self-isolating for them 12 weeks or just have to live on their own. Just to have that wee, that time is brilliant as well for them. So thank you everyone who does that.
Yeah, definitely, it's really good. I've participated once or twice. I love the music rounds, which I think I'm going to be great at. Turns out I'm not. Michael always does surprise me with some lyrics or things that I just can't get. But yeah, the quizzes are good. If you want to get involved, you can find Michael Baxter, and he can certainly add you into the Zoom video chats for Friday night. He does some good quarantine quizzes, and I've heard he does a good bingo as well. Things that help are, I know for me, is music. Different styles of music, different genres of music definitely put me in a different place. I know even just on a bad day I can maybe put some worship music on if I'm out for a walk. I'll maybe have like one song. For me at the minute, I'll share with you, it's the song by Elevation Worship, and the song is called Gone. And I really encourage you to listen to it. If you're like me, put it on repeat, have it on about 3 or 4 times. Extremely powerful song. Ian and Lynn and Thomas done a fantastic rendition of it in their kitchen. If you haven't watched it yet, I definitely encourage you to go and watch it. But I'm really excited to put that into full production when it comes back in the church and to hear it. It's really, really, really good. So yeah, we're just another week, hopefully getting to see what the Prime Minister says this weekend and see what we're going to do. But you know what, if we're doing this another week, then we'll continue to be here for you. As church, we're still working away. As I said, I'm working, Holly may be furloughed, but she's working away with the baby bank. We're excited as the baby bank has just approached its 1-year anniversary of being opened, and it's getting busier and busier, and so we're excited to see a little behind the scenes next week. And I know that the staff at the baby bank are going to be speaking on Sunday, so we'll be excited to see that, which is coming up in a few weeks' time as well. Anything you want to add?
No, just stay home.
Stay home, stay safe, and
thank you as well. Sorry to all our key workers in church. We really, really appreciate what you're doing.
Definitely,
and that's why we stay home.
Yeah, that is true actually. I was out this morning as officiating a funeral, and I'm not trying to put myself in that category of a key worker, but it does always remind me of all the key workers that we do have in our church family, and there is a lot. I do take my hat off to all our key workers that we do have who go out every day, not just sadly when they're called upon like myself, but if you go out every day, if you're a key worker, if you're keeping this country going, then definitely we're staying home for you on Thursday nights. We applaud you, but stay safe while you're out doing your work, and we'll continue to stay in while you go out. Thanks.